Hey guys, Andrew at networkmigration.com. It's Andrew from Network Migration. Just a quick one. I just thought I'd do a post on, who's employing who at the moment. You may or may not know this, but two of my team were in New Zealand in August and travelling the country, right from Auckland, in fact, as far as north as Whangarei down to Christchurch. And they were there for a reason, and they were there to contact companies. So they literally walked the streets as well. What was really interesting to see was how many people needed skills, needed occupations, needed tradesmen, needed this, needed that, but didn't understand the accredited employer process, and that it's not that difficult to become an accredited employer. But also, there was a lot of reluctance to employ foreigners because they felt that it was quite complicated. Well, it's not normally quite complicated. And that's why companies like us exist, obviously, because we can not only help the employer, but we can also help the candidate. And we have candidates coming to us with job offers sometimes where the companies aren't accredited. And we turn around and our New Zealand team helps those companies become accredited. It's quite a quick process nowadays. So if you're looking at hiring or obviously getting a job, please contact us, Andrew at networkmigration.com. But there are certain occupations that are obviously in bigger demand, and that makes it a little easier to get jobs offshore. Again, nobody can guarantee you a job from offshore. But if you're on the green list, especially green list tier 1, green list tier 2, which are the green lists, then the likelihood of you getting a job while you're in your home country increases. And they're in occupations pretty much across the board: IT, cybersecurity, nurses and healthcare, of course, everything from physiotherapist, occupational therapist, everything to do with medical. Engineering, of course, all on the green lists, etc. Most trades are on the green list. In fact, there was 10 trades recently added to green list tier 2. Electricians, plumbers, boilermakers, fitters, panel beaters, those types of people. Teachers, of course. There are still large skills gaps for teachers in New Zealand. Agricultural sector, vets. So please, I'm going to post the green lists as well, so you can have a look at what they are. But obviously, if you're in those fields, then you would have you're going to get in. It's really just how you get the job. Will you get it from offshore or onshore, which of course I can talk to you about at a free private consultation if you want one. Just email me your CV if you want, of course, have an assessment done, to Andrew at networkmigration.com. And also the new NOL list, which is coming into effect next year. But, in fact, it was published, I think, yesterday. The National Occupations List is going to allow tradesmen without a formal qualification to actually have a residency pathway. So if you're a tradesman and you don't have a trade test, it means you're probably still going to have a residency pathway for New Zealand, so don't forget that. So it was just a short blog, 3-minute blog, just on, these are the occupations that New Zealand is currently really sort of screaming for or looking for. I was at a conference recently where the Minister of Immigration said New Zealand is one of the few countries in the world that still has a increasing migrant program because it needs it. But anyway, stay safe. Andrew at networkmigration.com. If you need me, have a great day.